Hi. In the previous video, we have seen what are expressions and different types of expressions: arithmetic expression, relational expression, logical expression, and mixed expressions. If you want to see those videos, you can subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share it and like it. Now, in this video, I will be explaining what are mathematical functions. Now, though we can write program to perform mathematical operations, Python supports some inbuilt mathematical functions which are defined in math module. So we are going to discuss about those functions now. Some of the functions which are defined in math module are power, square root, fabs, which means absolute value. It will return you absolute value, and then ceil. I'll be discussing one by one. Then floor, then sine, cos, degrees, radians, and log. So these are some of the functions which are defined in math module. But I will be discussing power function, square root, fabs, ceil, and floor. Now let us begin with power function. Now what does power function do? Power function will return you, it will calculate the exponentiation operation. That is, it will do the exponentiation operation. Okay. For example, if I want to do 2 raised to 3, I can use this function. But before that, before using these functions, you have to import the math module. So how will you import the math module? You have to use import. You have to write import math. In the Python IDE, wherever you write your program, the Python IDLE, that is integrated program and learning environment, first you have to write import math. Then suppose if I want to use power function, I can write math dot power 2, 3, that is 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 can be written as 2, 3, that is base, this is base, and this one is exponent. So it will return you, this function will return you 8, which you can print directly, or you can store it in a variable. I am storing it in variable C, and I can write print C. Like this I can write. So this is about power function. And the next function is square root. If I want to find square root of a number, I can use a square root. Now these functions, power and square root, will return you number in floating point. It will return you floating point number. Okay. So here square root, I just write math dot square root of 25. It will return you 5.0. I can directly write print. This is a function, so you have to write within brackets. So it will return you 25. Then what is fabs? This is nothing but it will give you absolute value in floating point. So whatever value you pass in fabs, FABS, it will give you absolute value, that is positive value. If you pass a negative number, it will give you a positive value in floating point number. Okay. So if I write math dot fabs of minus 2.0. So what will happen? It will return you 2.0, positive value. It will return you 2.0. Even if you pass just 2, then also it will convert it into floating point and it will return you floating point number. Then ceil. What is ceil? The name itself says the higher value. So whatever value you pass in ceil, it will give you the next higher value. Okay. Suppose if I write math dot ceil 20.35. So what this one will return you? What will be the answer? It will give you next higher value not lesser than 20.35. So what will be the next higher value which is not lesser than 20.35? So this will give you value as 21. The output would be 21. If it gives you 20, it is an error. That is, it won't give 20. It will give you next higher integer. That is, immediate higher integer is 21. And math dot floor, as the name itself specifies, it will give you immediate small integer. So the same thing if I write 20.35. So what will be the answer here in this case? It will give you 20. Immediate small number to this number would be 20. Suppose if I give a negative, if I give minus 20.35, what will happen? If I give, it will give you the next higher integer. Will it be 21? No, it will give you minus 20. The next higher integer not lower than this. Immediate integer not lower than this. So it will give you minus 20. Okay, and in the case of floor, if I give minus 20.35, what will be the answer? If I give minus, it will give you the smallest number, small number. Okay, so what will be the smallest number? If it is minus 20, it would be greater than. So what will be the next smallest value is? It will give you here it 21 minus 21. It will give you minus 21. Okay, so if it gives you minus 20, that would be greater number. Okay, greater than this. So it will give you the smallest number, minus 21. Okay, so this is so these are some of the functions which I have discussed, and it will be very frequently asked in exam, and these things also you can try. This will return you sign value of the number whatever you pass, and this will give you cos value. This will convert, degrees will convert whatever radian value you pass into in this function, it will convert it into degree, and it will show you in the form of degree. And this one, it will give whatever value degree value you pass, it will convert it into radians and show. And this function will give you logarithmic value of the number. Okay, so this is about mathematical functions, some of the mathematical functions. Now if you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can watch my video and more upcoming videos also. You can wait for more upcoming videos. So thank you.